Lucia, and good morning to you, family. Guess what? The official sashing ceremony for our Carnival Queen contestants for 2017 is about to take place. Who are these amazing young ladies? Who are their sponsors? That's the big question, but guess what? Let's find out.
Fresh and clean, man, stepping out. Say the word round town is we run the roads, yeah. And we giving trouble. Oh, yeah. I want we party, you know the scene. DTS right now, what about the scene, yeah. And we run the scene, oh, yeah.
I am 22-year-old Lisa Marie Poston from the peaceful community of Babylon. I am a proud and dedicated delegate of this year's National Carnival Queen Pageant. Thank you.
We can't slap on the calendar, wine and stop. Yeah, me know. Shades in me, I can't see anything. Can a bubble and wine, give me everything.
I am Shannon Preville. I enjoy riding bike, adventurous hiking and reading. Currently, I'm employed as the assistant to the histopathologist and pathologist at the Victoria Hospital. And when I'm not conducting autopsy, like I said, you can find me digging adventures. I look forward to charming and mesmerizing you with my beauty and intelligence. I thank you.
Oh, yeah. Girl, we are racing, shots passing. I'm the king and the flossing. We take the win. Oh, say we take the win. Oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am 19-year-old Idel Williams, hailing from the beautiful community of Zarat, where talent, hearts, and respect. Thank you.
I feel a skin and it's so soft. I'm thinking of taking our clothes off. From time you see we, everybody know what we about.
A proud representative from the community of Miku. I am innovative 18-year-old Nicola Fans.
Oh, yeah. I want we party, you know the scene. DTS right now, what about the scene, yeah. And we run the scene, boy.
Good evening, everyone. With an ultimate goal to becoming a building design architect, I am 20-year-old Chanty Fontenelle from the community of Babylon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. From the craft community of Capia, Porter Chozel, I am 20-year-old Josel Cooper, and I'm so elated to be a contestant at this year's pageant. Thank you.
Cause we take the win, oh, say we take the win, oh, yeah. Girl, we are racing, shots passing. I'm the king and the flossing. We take the win, oh.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, media houses and sponsors. I am the vibrant 19-year-old Clemorous and Smart. Thank you.
So our contestants have been officially sashed, and I managed to snag two really special people right now, so...
Hi, I'm 19-year-old Clemarissa Smart, sponsored by the beautiful Massy Store St. Lucia.
It's nice that she says Massy Store St. Lucia and she calls me beautiful, but it's Massy Store St. Lucia. We are so happy to have Claire, and I mean, we are one of the sponsors who have been on board with the Carnival Queen pageant for many years. We are the longest running sponsor, and I think we look forward every year when we get a nice young lady. We, as you know, St. Lucia, we develop relationships with our lady. They have a reign for the year with us, and I look forward to Claire reigning with us this year.
You look ravishing, by the way. All right, guys, let me tell you, you can feel the love. No, you know what? We can feel the vibes happening right now because we have the lovely Lisa Marie Foston. You should be familiar with her as well. And of course, this is her sponsor, Vibe Radio. So first of all, Pringles needs no introduction. Sorry, Superman needs no introduction. How do you feel about your candidate tonight?
We're more or less excited. Let me tell you, I've never really been one to be at a loss for words or anything. All I can say is vibe. We got that. All right. Lisa Marie, from the get-go, when I saw the contestants and when I was asked to do this, I said, hey, Lisa Marie. And I think I got my wish, and that's what it is.
St. Lucia, for Carnival 2017, the Carnival Queen contestants have now been officially sashed, and there is also a new Carnival Queen committee. with that, of course, everybody's very much looking forward to what's going to happen with the new changes. We expect great things because we know we have a well-seasoned board of members here. And, of course, we have Kathy Sammy, the beautiful, very regal when you think of her as well. And she is definitely part of this new committee. So, Kathy, how do you feel about this evening's event?
Thank you. Well, I think it went really well. All the girls looked gorgeous. And I think the sponsors will be very, very happy with what they saw tonight.
Tyler, you look gorgeous this evening. How are you feeling?
Thank you, and I feel wonderful, although I'm a little sad because I'm thinking that I have to give up my crown. I'm not ready to do that, but I'm good, thank you.
You know, you did such a good job, and even during your reign, you stayed so relevant because normally sometimes you have some of the queens and then they kind of fade out throughout the year, but you were so relevant, you've still been so involved. So now that you've seen the new selected young ladies, how do you feel about the chosen ones?
Well, I saw them the day of the audition, so I know these girls are very competitive and there's a lot of competition. So I know when I'll be giving up my crown, I'll be giving it up to somebody who truly deserved it because these girls are amazing. Like I looked and I'm like, ooh, girls.
Hey guys, so guess what? As you can probably tell, behind me, things are finally winding down, but tonight was amazing. The young ladies selected, definitely a good pick. Sponsors are excited. Everybody is just elated. July 1st, Carnival Queen Show. I'm definitely going to be there. Make sure you guys support. All right, St. Lucia, now didn't I tell you we're going to make this a very exciting Thursday for you? And I hope you enjoyed it and you're feeling the energy, and it's all about the good vibes. Remember, people, if there's anything that's negative in your mind right now, don't allow it to take any rental space. Evict it. All right, so kick it out. Let's keep up the positive vibrations, and you know what, we got to take care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. You can't do one without the other, so we got to do it holistically, and that's what it's all about. So go out and have an amazing Thursday. Special good morning to the teachers and staff over at the T. Rocher School in Castries. I know you guys are always locked on, so thank you again for that. And family, go out and have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember, it's a Friday, so we're going to have even more fun. We're taking it up a notch. We'll see you soon. Hey St. Lucia, good morning everybody. Thank you again for joining us. This morning is back on. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host, and part of the family stopping in studio today. We have Emerson, and he's representing Dragonfish Caribbean. So Emerson, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Hi.
Good stuff. Now listen, today we're going to be talking about piercings and tattoos, and I know this topic might be a little bit taboo, but it's going to be some good fun. Now, back in 2009, I'm not sure if Emerson might remember because he's been in the business for quite some time, very reputable. He was the one who gave me my first nose piercing, which I'm absolutely in love with. And nothing went wrong. You know, sometimes people have horror stories, but, you know, most times when people ask for references or they come and ask me, oh, who did your nose? I always say it's you because they want somebody who does it really good. So you have experience in this. So how did how did this become for you?
Well, I've been starting doing piercing and tattoo since 2003.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first shop we had is on Jermyn Street, Victoria Street, opposite Cosmopolitan Bar. And then we step up to Gables Mall.
Right.
And from there, a lot of people get to know us, you know. We start doing good. Finally, a set of people start getting into piercing, and they're don't do no kind of sterilizing. So we find, and the price is cheap, so we find a lot of people who don't know about piercing,
they start running to that avenue.
So kind of way I find myself running bankrupt and I had to move from there. But I'm still in the business. I'm back here. Try to do it back again.
Good stuff. Now, you know, even with that, where did you pick up your skills for this? Because like you said, there's a lot of people out there right now who are just giving dead cheap rates and just doing anything. You're not sterile, they don't have any experience. So, you know, where did you pick up your skills? Especially, I mean, for tattoos too, you need to have that creative eye.
Well, I'm a very creative person. You know, from a young kid growing up, I like to make a lot of kites and fancy stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Melanie bring me into tattoos and piercing, and she find I doing good, so we could do a business, and the business establish our name.
Mm-hmm.
And good, clean, sterilize everything that we use, and we even numb people too, you know, the area. Yeah, I like lidocaine, numb them up. People don't, not everybody that doing piercing use this kind of thing, like sterilize and numb the skin and give people the right remedy for the curing.
Right.
You know.
Now, with that said too, I want to ask you, if you can share with us, of course, what is the right way to go about it? So people know as well, if they're going to somebody and maybe they see certain things not being done, they know that's red flags and they shouldn't.
Yeah.
So just take us through, the safety precautions people need to look out for if they're going to go get a tattoo or piercing done.
Well, if you're going to get a piercing, right, you're never supposed to use no rubbing alcohol, peroxide, spirits, to no cleaning, right? Before you use simple salt water. That's very good for the cleaning. And forget about rubbing alcohol, because since you get a little scratch, people think rubbing alcohol will get it cured faster.
It's true.
But you're getting it worse, especially a piercing. So, alcohol out of it. For the tattoos, the same hygiene you have to guide through, that your tubes, well, we don't use back needles in tattoos, neither piercing, right? But the tubes we use back, like the metal tubes, the plastic one are disposable. So the metal one, you have to put them in sterilizing, clean them with the right things, and you put them in the sterilizing packet, and you put them in the autoclave, and you take your time until you go through the time, and it's over with that. Come out, and you will see it.
Now, even the topic of tattoos and piercings, like I said, it's a little taboo. Some people look down on it. But if we even look at just generally in the world, in a lot of different cultures, piercings or tattoos, body markings of that sort are actually part of people's culture as well. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't feel nowhere but it. I feel it as a culture, So I just go ahead doing it, and people have a lot of things saying. That's me as a Rastaman doing tattoos, but I just let them know that's an African tradition thing,
Right.
Yeah, I do a little research, and I know what I'm talking about.
Right, because it is part of different cultures as well. So that's something that people need to open
some
their
people
minds
could
to.
have it for style, some people could have it for taboo, whatever.
And you're so right, because people have different reasons for what they're doing.
Yeah.
Some people might be deeper about it, and others just, they want something that looks nice, but other people have it for deep meanings too. So there's so many different reasons why people can do this. Now for you, what's the range of what you can do with your tattoos even? Or maybe, I think what I should ask is, maybe what's your most memorable tattoo that you've designed for somebody?
That's a skull. Yeah, whole back piece.
Oh, on somebody's entire back.
Yes, it's on the line, so you will see it.
Great, and of course, make sure you check them out, Dragonfish Caribbean on Facebook too, so you can get to see some of what we're seeing on screen right now.
Yeah.
Great, and how long did that take you to do?
I take, no matter how big a tattoo is, it's not supposed to take me more than 3 months.
Okay.
Right? So it took me like 4 weeks, because it's like 3 sessions.
To do it.
Yeah, and 2 artists was working on it at one time. The first session, 2 artists. It was me and Melanie was working together.
Wow. So a lot of attention to detail went into that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, St. guess what? If you're kind of intrigued, or of course you've been thinking about doing either tattoo or piercing too, then we have, again, somebody who's reputable. So, Emerson, if you want to just let St. Lucia know how they can contact you all at Dragonfish so that they can get hooked up, and of course, by experts who practice it and do safety first.
Yes, you could get contact by Facebook, Dragonfish, Caribbean Dragonfish. Our phone number 488-9188. We have 712-5882. Yeah, that's the numbers you could get us with by.
All right, perfect. So, St. Lucia, I hope you can enjoy this. This is, a different topic for us, but again, just definitely something that's engaging. So, make sure you check them out. Also on Facebook, Dragonfish Caribbean, and hopefully we'll see more. Yeah. All right. So, go out, do your research, and of course, make sure you remember these tips from our expert Emo. So go out there and practice safety, and of course feel free to express yourself. Yeah. And we thank you so much for being here with us, and of course shedding the light, especially on the process and how things are done. Welcome back, St. Lucia. Thank you again for staying with us. Now we're going to give you yet another healthy cooking segment, and we're just showing you again how easy it is. So please take notes and enjoy.
Hello, St. Lucia, and welcome to this morning. You have Chef Robbie and Chef Miguel. I'm sure you know Chef Miguel. I introduced him in our earlier programs. He is an integral part of the new St. Lucia culinary team who's going to be doing us proud in Miami, and I'm sure he's going to come back and gold. Today we are focusing on and giving tips and pointers on healthy eating, and we also targeting, diabetics, okay, who are having a hard time eating properly in St. Lucia, and it is really easy to eat in St. Lucia. Today, we're going to prepare pumpkin and potato and vegetable calcari, which is basically some curry vegetables, and we're going to do it with some roasted or grilled vegetables as a meal. With that, you can add your grilled fish, your grilled chicken, your steamed fish, whatever you want, but we're going all veggie, and you decide whatever protein you want. You can add some lentil stew, some red beans, some yellow beans, some green beans, split peas, whatever, peas tickles your fancy as your protein if you're a complete veg, if you're vegan. Okay, so here goes. In the name of time, I prepared a pumpkin calcari already, which is the pumpkin, the butternut squash, the potatoes, celery, onions, and curry, cumin, and some seasoned peppers in this pan right here. But we're going to actually show you how we're going to go ahead and do it. So, Chef Miguel, we're going to get this pan hot, get some oil in there, a little olive oil in there, and we're going to throw in all our vegetables, our pumpkin, our potatoes, and let them saute with some curry and some cumin. So as the pan gets hot, we throw in our potatoes, we throw in our pumpkin, we throw in our butternut squash, we throw in our celery, we leave our onions and our seasoning peppers for later, and we throw in our curry and our cumin now. A generous portion of curry and some cumin. Lovely. And we're going to throw in some garlic in there also. We're going to throw the garlic in chunky pieces. It's going to be like a stew, so that's okay. It's not all going to get crushed up in there. Then we let that saute for a while. We throw in our onions. We throw in some bay leaf, some seasoning pepper. I always throw in a little bit of cinnamon in there also to enhance the flavor. Okay, so we let this saute, and then we throw in some water. And we let that cook. Lovely aroma. And as you can see, we let it cook down until it gets to this stage, and we let the water cook out of it. So we're now going to let that cook out. So we got our 2 pots going. In the meantime, Chef Miguel is going to oil these vegetables. We have crystapine, mushrooms, carrots, tomato, broccoli, and some kind of scallion stem, or the white of the scallion stem. We had 2 but 1 fell, so let's not waste this. Let's get it in there. And 2 scallion stems. So Chef, just give this a little of that, just a little oil, right there, and we'll just get it and let's grill it. Christophine, carrots, broccoli, tomato, scallions, and our mushrooms. So, it's very simple. The one pot cooking, get this up. Vegetables grilling. When this is finished cooked, this should be just about ready. We flip them over, get a plate, and we're ready to have a nice vegetarian dish. As we say in the other segments, you can have some grilled fish, some steamed fish, fried fish if you care for your fried fish, or whatever protein you decide. Lamb, beef, chicken, whatever, whatever tickles your fancy. Whatever your diet, your recommended diet, what is. For the diabetics, I would say you go all veggie, add some steamed fish to this, some grilled salmon, some grilled dolphin, some nice fresh fish from down by the markets. On the highway there's always snapper and dolphin. Buy a nice piece of fish out and clean it right there for you. Go home and just season it with some green seasoning from your bottle, some salt and pepper, and grill. Or just put to boil in a little water steam, and you have a lovely, nice, healthy, scrumptious meal. Okay, our calcari is just about done. Look at the texture, it's almost, some of the pumpkins is all crushed up, the carrots have held together, some of the potatoes. That's what we're looking for, a nice, mushy curry, pumpkin and potatoes and carrots. So now we're going to serve that. A nice, sexy bowl. Very inexpensive plate. You can get them at one of our local stores. We have our vegetables. Chef Miguel is going to just place them around there nicely. Okay, lovely. Some nice grilled broccoli. And our roasted tomato. Beautiful. So, here we go, guys. A lovely vegetarian dish of pumpkin and potato and carrot calcari with roasted vegetables or grilled vegetables. We have scallions, broccoli, tomato, Christophine, and carrots. And what could be really nice with that is a piece of cheesy garlic bread, some naan bread, or you can get a nice roti shell to break and to just swipe and eat with your hands. If you care to do it with a spoon and you don't feel like going hands down like I love. That's how I like eating calcari. A nice roti shell with peas in it or something, and just swipe and dip and a nice glass of juice or a glass of wine, whatever tickles your fancy. So, St. Lucia, here you go. Easy, simple cooking for your vegetarians. If you care to, you can add some, what protein could you add in this to make it interesting?
Maybe a little bit of chickpea.
Some chickpeas and some whatever else. Or if you care for a nice piece of grilled fish on the side of the plate, or some chicken, whatever tickles your fancy. But you can eat very healthy doing just vegetarian food, and it is readily available in St. Lucia. See you on the next segment.
All right, and special good morning to Chef Miguel and Chef Robbie. Thank you again for just showing us how easy it is to take care of ourselves and cook healthy. And you have no excuses. Friday is only one day away, people. So take note of it and get ready to try it out on the weekend. We really want you to just make practice out of it, all right? And remember, it's hypertensive week, so put your health first. Keep that as your centering thought for today and the rest of the week. We'll be right back.